I'm just playing. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am here. I am back at the ending of 2020. Thank motherfucking God, because what the fuck is that on my camera? Oh, okay. There's always some shit on my camera. But anyway, we are back. I'm back. How everybody been? I'm not even gonna ask how's your 2020 going, because from what we know, shit is toxic. It's been toxic. And from you guys like clicking on this video and seeing the title, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So I have a different setup. As you guys could see, I have my ring light. I hope it's not too dark, because from the look I'm looking at the camera, it don't look that dark to me. So hopefully when you guys see this video, it doesn't look as dark. But you know, I have a ring light and I don't use it. I had it since last year, actually. It was a gift and I just never used it. I used it like one time and I'm like, bruh, I have a whole ring light. Why am I not using this shit? So I finally decided to use it. So, bro, sis, cousins, aunties, uncles, moms, dads, we just gonna sit here and just recap on 2020. I would like to say a lot of stuff happened that was good, but as you can see, nothing really good came out of 2020. A lot of people went jobless. We lost many, many, many people, and not just celebrities. Like, we lost family members. I know there's family members out there who lost a family member due to COVID or anything else that happened, you know, this year. So we're gonna get into all that. I'm gonna tell y'all how my 2020 went, and then in the comments below, please tell me how your 2020 went, because I'm interested to see like how everybody year went. And as you guys could see, I kind of dressed up a little bit, did the lashes. Please don't come for my lashes, you know. I'm still learning how to put them on. I finally did something different to my hair. Like, you know how when you girls, ladies, when you come across like a hairstyle and you want to rock it for a little while, and then you're like, okay, I don't want to rock it no more, I want a different hairstyle, or you just don't know what to do with your hair. That's me. Now, don't get me wrong, my hair's gonna stay this length. I love short hair. Like, I'm really obsessed with short hair. But after a while, I didn't know what to do with it. I done colored it. I done permed it like 2 years ago. So I had like the short Jada Pinkett Smith look, you know, and set it off when she shaved all her hair off. But not like that though. Not like that. I mean, it was like that, but it was more hair. It looked nice, you know. I'm gonna see if I could throw a clip in here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I just decided to like, why not start dreading it? I don't know if this is the process of dreading, because I actually did it myself. All I did was just started twisting my own hair with some products that I googled that you can use to do dreads. And as you guys could see, I like the messy look. I don't really like the neat, clean cut looking dress for some reason. I don't know. I got a small ass head, so I feel like it will make my head look smaller. So I just decided to go with like the messy gel look on top of that. So I mean, if you guys like it, cool. If you guys don't like it, I really don't care. It's my hair. Anyway, so let's get started. You know, let's just sit here and talk, guys. Like, let me tell you guys about my 2020. So my 2020 hasn't been that bad, but it hasn't been good either. I went through some stuff as well. I would like to tell you guys, but I feel like it's so personal. Let's see. Recently I got a new job. I quit my last job because the pay, the hours wasn't that good. And you know, working with kids, because schools was opening and closing, open and closing, they didn't know what they wanted to do. So I'm like, I can't do this. So I looked for a new job. Cool, got the new job. Really wasn't feeling it. It wasn't meant for me because it was marketing, and I thought I could do it, but I don't like coming up to people like, hey, how you doing? My name is Kendra. I'm here to sell. No, I mean, I gave it a shot, but it's not for me. I'm not going to tell you guys the company I was doing it for, but I did it and it wasn't for me. Like, I can't go up to people trying to sell something. Now, I could go up to people to ask for directions. I could go up to people and ask them like, oh, hey, have you seen whatever, whatever, whatever. But I can't go up to people and be like, hey, my name is Kendra. I'm selling this, that, and third. Like, No, and I applaud the people that does do marketing, because I feel like it takes a lot to go up to people and talk, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get the people that don't want to be bothered, and then sometimes you do get people that are interested in whatever you're selling. You know what I mean? So some people will be like, yeah, tell me more about, like, there's really some people that's interesting. Like on my first day, I had 2 people that was really interested in what I was selling. But then the others was like, no, not interested. No, thank you. Oh no. I'm like, okay. And then I had to walk away like, okay, well, thank you for your time. Have a good day. And then walk away like, bruh. So I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I tried it out. It's not like I did not try it out. I tried it out, but it just wasn't for me. So now sis here is like jobless. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, because I'm not gonna lie. But it's not the end of the world, because if you can get one job, if you can get 10 jobs, it's so easy to get another job. Now, a lot of people are saying like, oh, in 2020, what's going on? It's hard to get a job. You're right. But I feel like if you believe that, it's gonna be hard for you, because that's what's set in your head. You know, that you feel like it's hard to do anything. I don't think it's hard to get another job, you know? So I'm gonna look for another job, you know? But as of right now, I'm kind of not rushing. Like, for those of y'all who know me, for those of you guys who I told this to, I am not a 9 to 5 person. I don't want to work if it's not for myself and my business. Now, this is what I want to do in life, YouTube. I also have a skincare blog, which I'm going to put in a video maybe here or at the ending of the video. But I'm not a 9 to 5 person. I don't like getting up in the morning or midday and clocking in to work for somebody else. I don't. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate. Like, you don't want to go in and have to sit there and be like, okay, what do you need me to do next? Or you're not even, like, you just know what you need to do, but at the end of the day, you have to answer to somebody else. No, Kendra don't want to do that. Kendra want to work for herself. Kendra want to make her own money for her own self. I'm my own boss. I don't want to work for nobody else. So, I mean, at the meantime, I have to do it. But trust and believe, I'm telling y'all this now. I'm working for myself. I have things that I want to do that I am working on, and this is one of them. You feel me? So that's what I want to do, because baby girl ain't set out for a 9 to 5, and I'm not a morning person. I cannot get up at 7, 8, 9 in the morning to be there for 10, 11, or 12. Nah, I could probably make it for 12 o'clock probably. But let's say I have to be at work at 8. And where I live is not a lot of stuff up here, so 9 times out of 10 where I have to travel is mainly downtown. I live in New York City, but I live in the Bronx, and I feel where I live, I feel secluded. Like where I live, I feel like I'm away from a whole bunch of shit. So in order for me to like go somewhere, I really have to travel far. So you think us just really want to wake up at 6 o'clock to be at work for 8? Not happening. Not happening. But anyways, so let's continue to talk about, I really don't want to talk about this, but let's talk about recent deaths. Now, we all know that we was getting hit with deaths left and right from, like I said, family members, mainly celebrities. And as we all know, the main one that hit us hard was Kobe. Rest in peace to him. My prayers go out to him and his family, his wife, his other daughters. They lost a sister, they lost a father. The wife, she lost a husband, and she lost a daughter. And shit is crazy. Honestly, I don't know if that was me. I don't know how I would have handled it. I think honestly, I probably would have fell into depression, because I lost my husband and my daughter. It's not like I lost one, even though I don't want to lose any. But it's hard to losing a husband and a daughter at the same time. So my prayers still go out to his family. And, Kobe was well respected. He had haters, but hey, if he didn't have haters, that means he wasn't doing something right, right? So, you know, and a lot of us love Kobe. You know, he wasn't my favorite basketball player, but I have so much respect for him. And he's up there with Michael Jordan. Whether y'all believe me or not, is my opinion. He's up there with Michael Jordan, period, point blank. And I say the same thing for LeBron. But we're not going to get into that because I don't have time to go back and forth with you people. Anyway, yeah, so R.I.P. Kobe. I'm sorry you had to go out that way. Gigi, we love you, sweetie, and you would have made a fantastic basketball player just like your dad. Trust me, girl, you had big dreams ahead of you. We all seen it, you know, and it was just like, you know, you could have been something. You would have been something. And look who your dad is. He would have made sure you've been something, girl. Trust me. So, rest in peace to his family. Oh, if y'all hear Dutch in the background, which is my dog, he just be barking that bullshit. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I think something's wrong with him. But I kind of blame myself because I kind of dropped him on his head when he was a baby. It wasn't on purpose. Let me explain the story real quick. It wasn't on purpose. So, Dutch was a little baby. And he liked to move, wiggle. He liked to do all that. And I was trying to pick him up, you know, cuddle him, whatever. And he wiggled out my hand and fell and hit his head. Like, when he fell, all I heard was a doom. And I look and I'm like, oh my God. And my brother that used to live here at the time was like, Kay, what did you do? I was like, I didn't. Like, he just fell. And he was crying. He was like, I felt so bad. So now when Dutch be bugging out for no reason, I think it's me because he fell on his head. But you know, I didn't do it on purpose. Nobody told him to move. He should just stood still, let me love him, and call it a day, right? Okay. Anyway, the next death that caught me off guard, Debo. Now, I know none of y'all gonna say like, oh, really, Debo? He was the last person I was expecting to pass just like Kobe. I wasn't expecting to hear Debo. You know? Nigga like, what chain? You know? You feel me? Like, I would have to give him I would have given my chain because I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I was not expecting. My dog is just going crazy. Yeah. Anyway, I just was not expecting for Debo to pass because it was just like, oh my God, like, bro, like, and at the time when I heard that he passed, they didn't say why. Now, some of you, if you guys know why he passed, put it in the comments below because till this day, I really don't know why he passed. But more times out of 10, it was probably he was sick. Or it could have been from COVID because a lot of these celebrities died from COVID or a lot of them was already sick, you know? So it was just like, damn, like, Debo. And we all know him as Debo. Like, to be honest, I didn't know him by no name of Tiny. I didn't know him by no other name. I just knew him by Debo. That was his name. That's gonna forever be his name. Period. Like, you know what I mean? So rest in peace to you. You know, prayers go up to you and your family. And it's so sad. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it as well. And then another person was Chadwick. Black Panther. Like, bruh. I was in shock for that one too. And honestly, I did not know that until someone told me. I was actually on the phone with this person and they was going through the shade room. So they said, nah. So I'm mad nosy. So I'm like, what happened? They like, nah. I'm like, what happened? Then that person told me Chadwick, the guy from Black Panther, passed away. So I'm like, nah. Like, what? So I went to the shade room. Everybody goes to the shade room. That's like our ghetto news. You feel me? We get the scoop, everything on that. So I went to the shade room and he passed due to colon cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So, yeah. RIP to you, Chadwick. And is it Chadwick or Chadwick? I think it's Chadwick, if I'm not, if I'm not mistaken. But cancer is another thing, that's very serious, and it could cause pain to a lot of people. Cancer did run in my family, well, still kind of do, so I know, like, when people pass away from cancer, it's a serious thing. And my prayers go out to his wife and his family. He didn't have no kids, kind of wish he did, leave his memory on this earth. But he is well remembered throughout his movies, and he played in a lot of good movies other than Black Panther. He played Jackie Robinson, and that movie was a really good movie. I saw that movie probably like 7 times, like, and not even after he passed away. I seen it while, like, when he was still living, and I was like, this is a good movie. And he did an outstanding job playing Jackie. So for those of you who have not seen that movie, Jackie Robinson, played by Chadwick, it's a great movie. It's very inspiring, and it's very touching too, because it's like kind of based on a true story, like what really happened, to Jackie Robinson himself. So, prayers go out to him and his family. Like, it's I thought it'd been easy talking about these people passing because I never talked about it. But if you think about it, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of like depressing in a way. But hey, life goes on, and it's so sad that it has to be like that. But life goes on, right? So, like, with all that being said, like, 2020, like I said, we lost George Floyd, the Black Lives Movement. That's another thing that happened in 2020. I think I talked about this in my last video as well. Like, with all the riots going on and stuff like that, that happened. That kind of turned the world upside down too, because it was like we kind of was fed up. We was over it, and we just wanted, everyone to hear us. This was actually the time for people to hear us. And what gets me upset is when people be like, oh, all lives matter. All lives don't matter until Black lives matter. And clearly Black lives never mattered since decades ago. Way before I was born, of course, way before my parents was born, way before my parents was born. Black lives never mattered. So until that happens, then all lives matter. And I'm not a racist. I'm not against other, race or religion or stuff like that. But I can honestly agree, other lives cannot matter until Black lives matter. And a lot of my people, because I am an African American woman, a lot of my people have actually built this land. We built this land for our bare hands, to be where we at today. So I support the whole Black Lives movement. I support anything that we do except for killing each other. Like, don't kill each other. Don't kill nobody at all. But I might get criticized for this, or you guys might come at me in the comments, but you have your own opinion. But my thing is that when it comes to us retaliating and killing, maybe not each other, but like, whites and stuff like that, I feel like we doing it out of retaliation because we are tired. We are tired. And I want to say this, hopefully my video don't get flagged for this, but I'm going to say it. White people been killing us for decades, using us as slaves, calling us the N-word to disrespect us, So sometimes I be feeling like when a Black person kills a white person, it's like, you had it coming. Now, not every white person deserve it, but because you're white, and because we know what you guys did to our people at this point now, after so many years, we kind of don't care who you are. And it's unfortunate, but like I said, we had enough. We was fed up. You know, it's like damn. 2020 really put a lot of shit into perspective. Like it's like that happens and then it's like one day you're here and the next day you're not. You know what I'm saying? So it was like 2020, even though this was a very fucking toxic year, which it has been toxic, and Trump had a lot to do with the fucking shit to be toxic. Well, I got a lot to say about his ass. But 2020 has really opened up your eyes to a lot of shit. Like, I've always been a grateful person, thankful person for my family, for my living, to still have a roof over my head, still be able to find a job, you know? But 2020 should make you be really grateful and thankful for the people that's still in your life, that stuck around, and for what you have. You know, a lot of people also lost their house or couldn't pay their rent because of COVID and because of everything shutting down. Everything shutting down. Like, we couldn't be able to go out, you know. Um, we like when the supermarkets stayed open because it's an essential thing. We needed the supermarket, but there was lines way down the block, lines around the block, just so we can get food. And then on top of that, when we was getting food, people was wailing. People was really wailing for, I feel like something was touching my head. People was really wailing for toilet paper. Toilet paper. Now, alright, I know we need toilet paper to wipe our ass, but what was toilet paper really gonna do for us in COVID? If you guys know, leave it in the comments below because I really want to know. I never understood why everybody was beasting for some toilet paper. Now, the Clorox and the wipes, I get it, but they should have never been beasting for that either, because other people need Clorox wipes and we need the Clorox spray and we need all that because we have to wash our hands or wipe down our phones. You touch your phone every single day and your hands is touching other things, touching your phone, and then you putting your phone on your face. Like, we need that stuff to wipe down our phones, you know, like, so it's like, but why toilet paper? Y'all was beasting for toilet paper. That's one thing I never get, you know. And I was just sitting there watching the videos that they had on YouTube and watching the videos that they had on the Shade Room and on the news, how people was buying like 3 big ass rolls of paper towel and tissues and not leaving nothing. And then in the supermarket I saw that all the meats was gone and oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy. The shelves were empty. And I don't think I ever been to the supermarket since quarantine started. And quarantine started in what? March? Beginning of March? Ending of March? I could be wrong. I don't know. Put it in the comments below. Yeah. So it was like, I think I went to the supermarket one time. One time. And that's when I seen like all the meats were gone. I saw canned goods gone. Of course, no toilet paper. So I was just like, damn. It was crazy. It was crazy during that time. And then things started opening up. Places started opening up. We was able to start going out to eat and stuff like that. Summer passed. I think I went out like twice in the summertime. Not even. I think I went out one time and I could remember it was with my friend. And we actually went to the park. We chilled, drank in the park. And then we was trying to find somewhere else to go because we wanted to drink again. And then we found this little spot that was open and it was able to let us dine in. Well, it was a dine in, but we was able to like sit outside at the table and have a drink and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was it. I pretty much didn't really go nowhere during quarantine other than like work, home, pretty much. I really didn't go nowhere, so it was like, and then on top of that, I hate wearing my mask. I don't like wearing my mask. I can't breathe. And then I wear glasses. I don't have my glasses on now because I got the lashes on, so there's no point in wearing the glasses. But I don't like wearing my glasses because they fog up. Now, if you have glasses, y'all know my struggle. It fogs up. Every time I breathe, it's like whoosh. And sorry y'all. So Like when I would put the mask way up here, literally way up here, y'all see that right here, like, and I put my glasses over, still fogs up. So those of you who know the trick to not getting your glasses fogged up wearing a mask, please let me know, because I don't like wearing the mask, period. It be fucking up my lip gloss. I don't wear makeup, but it just be messing up my beautiful lip gloss that I be wanting to show off. You know, right now I got lip gloss on. I got the Fenty, you know, Rihanna Fenty lip gloss on. But still, it's like you messing up my lip gloss, bro. You messing up my entire look, honestly. I don't like wearing a mask. I hate wearing a mask, so I stay home. Or if I go out, I have my mask down when I'm walking by myself. But as soon as I'm around people, that should go up. That's it. So don't want to catch COVID. I mean, I had a couple of family members who caught it and I was scared, but thank God so much that they all pulled through from it. So I am grateful about that. Every family member that I knew had it, they pulled through from it. So God is good. Thank you. I got tested for COVID about 4 times, 5 times, and all of them was for a job. So because my last job I was working with kids, we kind of had to get tested for COVID on a regular, you know, because you're working around kids and kids is easier to catch the shit. And it's just like, bro. And then, you know, some kids at the school I used to work at caught it too, so they had to close the school down. And I was just like, at this point, I'd rather go back to 2019, 2018. Can we just skip 2020, go to 2021? Hopefully we have a better year. Because it's like, yo, like this was ridiculous. And then Trump with his bullshit, trying not to sign over the law for us to get our stimulus check or pass the 600 to us, and other countries out there is getting way more than what we are getting, which is unfair. Because I feel like in America we have so much stuff going on and a lot of people come to our country from another country. So it's kind of like, you know, I may sound stupid, please don't judge me, but I be feeling like America is overpopulated. Because there's a lot of us here. Like I said, other people from other countries come to our country to work. You know, to work or to think they're gonna have a better life here, which they probably do, which they probably don't. Some of them niggas probably like, yo, I'm going back to my country for all of this. Like, the fuck? You know, I wouldn't be mad at you. I would have went back to my other country too if I wasn't from here. Like, I can't deal with this shit. I'm going back to wherever the fuck I came from. But it's like, America, we have so much going on, and I feel like for those who work hard, not even, I just feel like we deserve more than what we getting. But because Trump want to be a fucking dickhead and an asshole and treat us like this, I want to say something, but I'm not trying to get my video flagged. I'm gonna just leave it how it is. Anyway, this orange head ugly ass with his stupid toupee on, he needs to go far away from here. Just sign the law, pass that shit down, whatever, and leave us alone. Can you leave us alone? That's what I want. Leave us alone. We don't want you. We never wanted you. And the people who did want you, you could take them with you and y'all can go. Get out of our country. I don't even know if Trump is from here. Is he from here? Is he from here? He's not part of my country. I don't care. He was never my president. My president is Obama. Always will be. He need to come back. He needs to be president forever. Imagine being president forever. You know, it's a lot of fucking work. But that's my president forever and always. We need another black president like him. That would be lit if we have another black president like him. Ooh. Let me see who could be a good black president. I don't know. Who y'all think would be another good black president that will like shape our country into like good shape, that will actually care, that will actually help us, you know? Like, what about Oprah? Sorry y'all, my camera had cut off. But what about Oprah? Maybe Oprah? I don't know. Or Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna say him because that's my husband. I love me like when you're doing it. That's my man. Like, that's my husband. And if I ever find him or be where he's at, I'm gonna stalk him. I don't care what y'all say. Call me a stalker, call me obsessed. I don't care. That's my husband. I just need to like meet him before I die. God forbid. Oh, there's no wood around me. Damn. Anyway, I just need to meet him. Like, he's on my bucket list, just to meet him, just to give him a hug, smell him, all that. Like, I need to meet him. But anyway, yeah, so you know, I just kind of want to make this video ending 2020, you feel me. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. Normally I will record and post the same day, but what's today? Today is the 29th, so more than likely I'll probably be posting this tomorrow or New Year's Eve. But I know a lot of people have plans on New Year's Eve. Well, let's be real, ain't no plans on New Year's Eve. We can't do shit unless you're going to your friend's house or your family house to get drunk and watch the ball drop. Even if the ball is gonna drop, no, it's gonna drop, but I don't think there's gonna be a crowd on 42nd Street. They can't, COVID, right? Okay, so yeah, this video might come out tomorrow or New Year's Eve. You know, 2021, I don't have a New Year's resolution. I don't, because I don't like making one, because I feel like if I make one, I have to really follow through it. I'm the type of person that just like to go with the flow, so I'm not gonna say I have a New Year's resolution, because I don't. I'm just not willing, I'm just ready to make stuff happen for me in 2021. And hey, just go with everything. I'm the type to go with the flow type of girl, you know. I look at the bad side, but I also look at the good side of it. So I really hope that, you know, for these last 2 days we have in 2020, that you guys are safe. Please be safe. Stay your 6 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet away from people. New Year's Eve, I know all of us want to get lit and have a good time. Hey, by all means, go ahead, at least end the year off right, because we had a shitty, toxic year. So if you want to end it off having a good time, by all means, end it off having a good time. Just be safe. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be here in my house, not getting drunk, but definitely getting lit, because I don't like to get drunk no more. I hate the hangovers. So I'm gonna be here with my family drinking. Might make a little dinner, nothing too crazy, because we had a big Christmas dinner. So, and then just watch the ball drop, and then call everybody that I love. Hey, happy New Year's, I love you. Well, text, because it's too many. So, you know, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Here are all of my social medias. They're right here on the screen. And I wish you guys the best come 2021. Hopefully this is a better year for all of us, and I will see you guys soon.